If you have any form of resistance in your life, meaning you have problems that are conflicting in your mind, creating resistance and tensions to a negative state of being. Now, if you have resistance, if you have negative intention within your mind, the reason you have that is because you need to level up in life. And you are too comfortable with where you're at, so that resistance is meant to push you out of that comfort zone, out of that boundary, and expound beyond that limitation. So understand that every time you neglect a problem in your life and neglect the responsibility to fix it, your health, your addiction, whatever the fuck type of resistance you have in your life that is actively impeding you from evolving and growing in life. You are supposed to overcome that resistance by being a proactive individual and moving towards the solution. So every time you complain about a problem, every time you do anything but dominate the resistance, creating alleviation and releasing the negative intention, now you're feeling better. Now you're in a positive mentality, because whatever you had to conquer to feel positive, you did. Now, a lot of people walk around with a lot of negative energy. They walk around stifling. They walk around with just a shit ton of negative energy, creating negative intentions to do nothing but deplete, destroy, and make people feel worse for, being bad, for being something other than them best selves. Now, you have to understand that anything that you have that, may not reflect the best version of you will be used against you. So when, you're out of shape and you have some weight on your stomach, and then you piss off that negative grandma who's always in a negative mentality, that shit will be used against you. So the message for today is have nothing on your name that can be used against you. Everything in your life that is creating negative coherency, that is creating a dissonance to your best self, you need to dominate and conquer that resistance as soon as possible, because people will use that against you. And the best way to not get attacked for having flaws is to be fucking flawless. So the choice is yours. How am I going to be flawless? That sounds impossible. How can I be impeccable, impenetrable? How can I be such a domineering figure? How can I be so comfortable in myself? How can I boost myself to a level where I have no flaws? Well, it's very fucking simple, and the solution is personal development. So if you aren't personally developing your character and your stature to be a better individual through life, instead of remaining in the same fucking comfort zone you've been living in your entire fucking life like a bitch, you need to expound beyond that limitation. You need to confront what is causing and actively creating resistance within your mind, what is conflicting that higher self to falter into a lower version of themselves. You have to understand that you were created in the image of God. And when I say the image of God, I mean the image of consciousness. And consciousness is pretty fucking flawless, because look around you, look at the universe. What the fuck are we even existing in? So before you stifle and, move around in life like a fucking retard, understand that you only live once, and to not create that flawless version of you, to not be the best in every fucking endeavor, in every metric in fucking existence, to not have the body you want, to not have the mindset you want, to not have the money you want, to not be that individual you can be by empowering yourself to expound beyond that comfort zone and beyond that limitation that you've created for yourself by being comfortable in a position that you should not be comfortable in. You should not be comfortable in that body, and you're not. That is why you're insecure, and this is why you're going to empower yourself. You're going to level up, and you're going to look in the mirror and realize you're a bitch, and you're going to fix the problem to not be a bitch. Now, it's that simple. Now, before you hesitate, procrastinate, and alleviate yourself from the responsibility of being that best version of you, understand that you're compromising the one existence that you're going to get, and you're going to be a marginal fraction of what the fuck you could have been, and you're going to leave that 90% of potential within you dormant, and you're going to remain a 10% individual your entire fucking life. So don't Don't do that to yourself. You're worth more than that. You know you deserve more than that. And that's why you feel some type of way when you hear the message. But I'm here to tell you that the message is a blessing, not a curse. But you control your mind. And if your mind controls you, you'll curse yourself and receive the message as a negative interpretation. Understand that what you perceive and conceive through your mind, that is a reflection of you. So the habits you indulge in are also a reflection of you. So negative habits equal negative personality. And when you conceive something beyond what you normally perceive in reality, then, well, that can inflict and conflict with your mind. So before you instantly neglect the responsibility of facing the resistance that this message is causing a calamity in your mind, understand that you have two choices: personal development or personal destruction. Now, personal destruction is anything but personal development, and personal development is everything but personal destruction. So when you ask, well, how are you so disciplined? How do you always hit the 3 a.m. wake up? Why do you never miss a day in the gym? You go every day and you never miss a single day. You post every day. You update the community every day. You're creating and being productive every day. You don't play the video game. You don't indulge in vices. You're fit as fuck. You look shredded like a fucking ripstick. And how do you do it? How are you so flawless in your conduct? Understand that the only thing you can control is you, and to not control you, to be the best you, is to be a bitch and the lowest version of you. So don't be a pussy, and understand that you have some work to do on yourself. You have some personal development to pursue your personal development. And how do you pursue your personal development? You pick up the journal, you write down all your habits, every negative habits you destroy. You stand over top of it, and then you stomp on it until it's fucking incinerated and obliterated, until every single negative habit that is disrupting the harmony of the positivity and conscious congruence within your life. The only way to be the best you is to eradicate every single one. So every vice you indulge in, every negative habit that you put your energy into, is going to honestly reflect a bitch that can't solve the fucking problems in their life. So every time you pick up the drink, every time you pick up the smoke, every time you pick up the cigarette, every time you indulge in the porn, every time you put your energy into someone else's control, thus being controlled by someone else due to your lack of control and emotional restraint on your own mind, to reduce yourself into a slave to someone else through your emotion, by not being able to control your way of reacting to what is in front of you, to be a despondent and always corresponding to the negative outcome, because you cannot control what the fuck you have to create your reality, which is your emotions. If you're negative, your reality will reflect negativity. If you're positive, your reality will reflect positivity. And positivity is not this fake ass, bitch ass, societal conditioning, fake ass smile you put on. Fuck that. Positivity equals construction. Construction to build something in that better image of you that is dormant and you have not been revealed to, because you've been distracted and retracted and subtracting yourself your entire fucking life. So hear the message, let it corrode your brain, look in the mirror, understand you live once, and to write down all your habits and get rid of everything negative in your life starts today. Community link in the description, one-on-one mindset coaching in the description. Pursue your personal development or die a marginal fraction piece of shit bitch that never got shit done in their life. Peace.